Alright, let's have a good, long chat about these Trump tariffs, and what they mean for our little red dot, Singapore. Now, you know Singapore, we're like that ultra-efficient auntie at the hawker center, always busy, always trading, always making sure things run smoothly. But suddenly, this Trump tariff business comes along, and it's like someone's thrown a durian into the middle of our perfectly organized hawker stall. Everything's a bit chaotic, and the smell is, well, let's just say, interesting. See, Singapore's economy is built on trade. We're the middleman, the go-between, the logistics king of Southeast Asia. So, when big boys like the US start throwing tariff tantrums, it's like they're messing with our rice bowl. Our electronics industry, our shipping, our financial services, all these things rely on smooth global trade. And now, suddenly, there's this big, hairy uncertainty monster lurking in the corner. Think of it this way, Singapore's like a finely tuned engine, and global trade is the fuel. These tariffs are like putting sand in the fuel tank. Suddenly, the engine sputters, it coughs, it might even stall. And that's not good for anyone. Our factories might see fewer orders, our ports might see fewer ships, and our banks might see fewer deals. And when those things happen, it's not just the big bosses who feel it. It's the uncle driving the taxi, the auntie selling nasi lemak, the fresh graduate looking for a job, everyone feels it. But, being Singaporeans, we're not going to just sit around and complain, right? We're kiasu, remember? We're going to find ways to avoid this problem. Our government is already working overtime, like a student cramming for exams, trying to figure out how to minimize the damage. They're talking about diversifying our markets, finding new trading partners, and maybe even giving our industries a bit of a boost to help them cope. And you know what? We might even find some good luck in all this. Maybe this will force us to be even more innovative, to focus on new technologies and new industries. Maybe we'll become even more smart, even more resilient. After all, we've faced tougher challenges before, and we've always come out on top. We're like that cockroach, you can't kill us. However, let's be real, this situation causes a lot of uncertainty. That uncertainty is a very bad thing for a financial hub like Singapore. Because investors and businesses like certainty. When the rules of the game are changing, people get nervous, and they hold onto their cash. So, in the end, these Trump tariffs are a bit like a sudden thunderstorm, loud, disruptive, and a bit scary. But just like after a thunderstorm, the sun will eventually come out again. And when it does, Singapore will be ready, stronger and more resilient than before.